My favorite educational game of all time is Prodigy. When I first heard of it at school, I thought it was gonna be a fun game about fighting monsters and being a wizard and stuff. And when I learned it was about math, I loved it even more. After getting into the website, I made myself a username and password and I started playing on my account. After getting out of bed, I heard knocking on the door and I went there, opened it, and I saw Newt. And he said he was going to bring me to the academy so I can learn to do magic. As he was telling me that he was basically a tour guide to bring young wizards to the academy and to town, I didn't really listen because most of my friends had already told me about the backstory. But I kept my ears open just in case he said anything important. After getting out of my house, Newt brought me to some weird place with trees right in front of my house. And that's when I encountered my first monster. Newt said that fighting monsters gives you levels to level up, and that you also get coins and other loot at the end of a fight. At the end, we were able to defeat Trip Trop, and we moved on. I was able to get a few coins, or gold, let's say. I'm just gonna call them coins. And then the journey began. I went to the academy and fought some of the puppet masters, forest sneaks and flame sneaks and cloud sneaks and stuff. Since at the time I didn't have any attacks that could attack all of them at once, I had to beat every single one individually, and it took me a pretty long while. But of course, at the end, I was able to defeat all of them, and then I moved on. So then Newt brought me to Lamplight Town and I bought a few supplies there. Then we went and helped Flora and got her gem. The final boss of Firefly Forest is Flora's golem, Gerald. And at the end of the fight, I leveled up quite a lot. So all I had to do was fight a few monsters, and it was kind of like skipping 2 levels. At this point, I remembered that in Prodigy you're supposed to help every world and get every world's gem. And that if I kept only being in Firefly Forest, I wasn't going to accomplish that. So I chose a world and I went there. So I chose to go help Slurpee at the Bonfire Spire. You know, I actually got a lot of levels from fighting Cebollini, the evil chef. You know, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. But in the game, he's an evil chef and works for the queen. So I'm just gonna call him Chef. Should I really call him Chef? I mean, Chef isn't a bad name. I guess Cebollini is a lot fancier and, well, fancy. But Chef is a lot easier to pronounce. it doesn't really matter because this is the last scene where I'm gonna call Chef. So, whatever. Oh, if you want to see more of these videos, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Also remember to leave a comment down below. Now let's go back to our regularly scheduled video. Finally, I got Slurpy's gem and it went on to the next world. I helped Buck and got his gem. Then I went to Skywatch and helped Benny and Broccolina. And Eugene, but he only arrived into the storyline of Skywatch at the last minute. So, yeah, whatever. Then I went to Shipwreck Shore, helped Eve, got a gem, and finally, after a year of playing this game, I had beat Prodigy. Yay, I won. Yay, I won the game called Prodigy. Yay, yay, yay. Here I go again.